Hello, everybody, and welcome to ICP Week 1. Guys, I just took a shower, and my hair is doing some very strange things. So, forgive that. I don't know how to solve this problem, but that's fine. Welcome to Week 1. Guys, we are playing the homie Niv. Niv is a great friend of mine, and if you do not know, he has put a curse on me to where I can't beat him. I don't know what happens. I've played this dude like 4 times now, maybe even 5. I feel like I've beaten him once, but we can't remember. I can't beat him. He always gets this like teeny little bit of luck at like the most opportune moment and just smokes me. Just like, and it's always close games, and it's like I always play well, and I think I actually prep better, and then I just lose. So I'm hoping to break the cycle today. I'm very nervous because I just played in a different league game yesterday that I lost, and without spoiling how, because I don't know if this is going to go up first or that's going to go up first, so we'll decide later. I think that's going to go up first. I think this is going to be Sunday, and those are going to be Saturdays, but who knows. Where I had a guaranteed win, and I completely fumbled. Like, just 100% my fault. Wow, see, here's the thing with my hair. When it's long and it's wet, and when it's dry, it's, like, up. But when it's not, I gotta, like, pull it back so it doesn't, like, get in my eyes. But I don't have a headband, and that also looks dumb. I need a headband. It's fine. I can just hold it like this, right? What's this? This happening over here? Bam. Who cares? Let's get into the Pokemon. Niv's such a homie. Okay, cool. So, Torrentee is his first round pick. I don't like Torrentee. I love it as a Pokemon. It's one of my favorites, but I do not think it's good anymore. But he does have like a pretty solid regen core with that and Galarian Slowking, which is cool. That's like a really good front two. Both bulky, both can hit pretty hard if you need it to. Torrent is pretty fast. Slowking's pretty slow. Torrent outspeeds everything Roaring Moon and below. And I do have Jolteon this week, which does outspeed it. You're going to see, I am bringing Jolteon this week, spoiler alert. But this is the only week I have Jolteon. I made transactions already, and it makes my team way better, I think. But because there was no grace period in this draft, I had to do it going into week 2. So we have Jolteon this week, but of all the weeks to have it, this is it. You see what's happening over here? Whatever. Kyurem, very, very scary into my team. Can hit really hard if its specs can be like set up like Dragon Dance or Scale Shot. Can also just be like AV and hit pretty hard. Heatran also solid into my team, really good into the Iron Crown and the Roaring Moon because I don't want to get burnt. Like I can't have EQ obviously. But Heatran is really, really annoying for me to deal with because like if Pheasant checking Kyurem, right, literally can't hit Heatran no matter what. Sandy Shocks, I really, really hope comes this week. I do not think that it does, but if it did, and you'll see why, that would be awesome. Terra Gyarados is the first Terra Captain, very scary. Just Dragon Dance sets. I think if it comes this week, it'll be like bulky Dragon Dance, and I don't think he will Terra, but who knows? Right, it could not. Terra Comfey, I am more scared of, though, if it's like a Terra Ground or Terra Fire set. Realistically, I think to be Terra Ground Comfey, because Draenicus and Terra Ground Terra Blast hit literally everything except from Ultras, for like real damage. And if it like starts to get Calm Minds off, that's scary. Brambleghast is a Pokemon I probably should have picked up. It is his first form of Hazard Remover, so it's not great, but it does get Rapid Spin. For hazards, I don't set a ton of hazards, but you could be worried about webs, right? Cincino, again, I think it was picked up for the hazard removing potential, but can set up and sweep if you needed to. And then Spidops has his own form of webs. Move-wise, his hazard setting is great. He has 3 good spikers, he has 2 good rockers, he has webs, and 2 toxic spikers. Now, a lot of those come from Spidops, which isn't a good Pokemon, but still good spikes and shocks and Brambleghast, good rocks and Heatran and shocks, and then Slowking with toxic spikes, and I'm not bringing a grounded poison type this week. But hazard removal is tough, again, as we mentioned. It's just Brambleghast and Cincino. Brambleghast is a great Pokemon, don't get me wrong. But it does struggle to get off rapid spins. without dying, essentially. So let's talk about what we are bringing and why we are bringing it. Quoting Sabat. Cool. Okay, so we have lead Kansas here, the Hisuian Avalugg. This is a Terra Captain, is Terra Coast. I have absolutely zero intention to Terra this Pokemon. My number one goal is to get Stealth Rocks up. Stealth Rocks look fantastic into Torn, into Kyurem, does decent enough damage into Heatran, hits the Gyarados before he Terras, and if I can get Rops up before then, fantastic. It's nice to get Chip on things like Comfey. Like, it doesn't do a ton to the Shocks and the Glow-King, but just breaking potential sashes on like a Cincino or a Spidoffs, breaking or like really helping with regen stuff if it's not boots. Torn getting that 25% off on Kyurem is just super helpful. So we are sturdy Stealth Rock. He has no multi-hit move that's going to be able to kill this dude. That is the first and main goal of Hisuian Avalugg, is get rocks up. We do have Rapid Spin if they lead hazards, and I can like get a free spin off. Second is we are Custat very sturdy with max attack Adamant. Now this team is very rock weak, but I am choosing not to bring a rock type move. I didn't want to miss Stone Edge. But literally nothing on this team is able to take Ice Spinner plus Earthquake. And things like Gyarados do not want to switch into me, even if it is Intimidate, and get Stone Edge, because that still like takes 50%. But Ice Spinner can Oko Torn, does over 50% to Kyurem. Earthquake does over 50% to max defense Slowking. It Oko's Heatran. It has a Ice Spinner will Oko Shocks. I'll do 50% to Gyarados. I'll do a ton to Comfey. I'll do a ton. I'll kill Bramblegast and Cincino, and I don't think I kill Spidoff, but it depends. The goal is to get rocks up, and the next turn I get a priority attack, and I just nuke something. If I can get rocks up and get that damage off of this early into the game, it feels great for me. And there's also a potential he doesn't, and that's if he attacks me turn 1. That's if he attacks me and brings me down to sturdy. If he doesn't bring me down to sturdy, I either get a free attack anyway turn 2, or like if it doesn't hit me at all, I get to attack twice. That's incredible with this Pokemon. And that's leading into what is our win con this week, Joe, the Iron Crown. This is booster special attack Iron Crown. We have enough speed to outspeed, I believe, Modest Kyurem. We don't outspeed Timid Kyurem, but we do outspeed Modest Kyurem. A Modest Specs Draco Meteor does kill us, but we are always faster than it. And then let me just make sure Timid Specs won't. Yeah, Timid Specs has a 50% chance to kill us with Draco. After we Terra Ghost, but I don't think that happens. But this is kind of our setup and win Pokemon. So this isn't going to be brought out in super early. This is going to be held pretty late. But Steel and Ghost type moves hit everything on this team. Tachyon Cutter does like 50% to Torn, Terra Blast, Terra Ghost with a special attack boost like Nuke Slowking. I'll kill Kyurem. It does like not great into Heatran, but he doesn't do a ton to me once I Terra. Tachyon hit Shocks well. Like I do maybe struggle to hit Gyarados a little bit, but it depends on his Terra types. Tachyon Cutter will destroy the Comfey, Terra Blast, and the Cincino and the Spidops, and the Terra Blast hits the Bramblegast. We do have Agility. Agility is great because that means at +2 I'm going to be outspeeding +2 Gyarados. I'll be outspeeding any Scarf User plus just any Pokemon in general. It's a thing where like if webs get up, annoying, sure, but then I'll get to +1 speed and outspeed anything anyway, unless it's Scarf Users. And then we do have Calm Mind. I don't know if I'm even going to be able to get up a Calm Mind this game, but I do have it as that option. It's nice to take hits from Kyurem. It's nice to take hits from Torn and Slowking. Maybe I can Calm Mind in front of a Heatran. Now I'm +2, +1, and Terra Blast. If he's got some chip, Terra Blast will kill type thing. Speaking of Kyurem, though, Kyurem's really scary. Specs Kyurem is absolutely terrifying for us, so we are bringing the Conkeldurr, pretty much as a hard Kyurem check. We have max HP and 200 special defense with Careful Nature to guarantee we are never 2-code by Specs Modest Kyurem. Draco Meteor from Specs Modest Kyurem does maximum 66.3%, if that is an absolute high roll, which means after its special attack drop, it can do 33.4%, which I believe, now it depends on how you roll things, that needs to be 2 absolute maximum rolls, and I still think we live, which is great. We also have enough special defense to never be 2-code by Ice Beam or Focus Blast or Freeze Drive, which is great. And then our Drain Punch into a Mach Punch is a guaranteed kill still, with 52 attack EVs, which is cool. We have a little bit of speed, just in case it's like their Galarian Slowking has some speed. Our knockoff does 41 to 48% on a max defense Slowking. If it's like Spadef, we'll do about 80%, give or take. If we get high rolls, we can do 80% with the Drain Punch and do a knockoff on Galarian Slowking. So after Stealth Rocks, we do a lot. Like, we won't kill, but if there's any chip on Slowking, it can't really switch in, take a Drain Punch, and then take a knockoff and live, assuming it still has its item, right? If it's Bidef. If it's Fizdef, it's another question I'll switch out. But Conk hits really, really hard, and, like, nothing super wants to come in and take Drain Punches. Yes, like, Torn can come in. I still do, like, 25% to Torn with Drain Punch if it comes in, but I'm AV, so if it's max special attack, Bleak Wind Storm, that's doing, like, 50%. And a Drain Punch into an Ice Punch into a Mach Punch will kill, which is super cool. So, like, Conk has a lot of these rolls where it's, like, on a Pokemon switching in, I get a good amount of damage off, I then can click a second attack, and then Mach Punch will finish it off. But it is really here, I'm planning for it to not hit the field until Kyurem is in front of me. And if it's, like, physical Kyurem, that's obviously scary. Here, let's see, if it's, like, that's Nat Dex. Give me like Adamant, or not even Adamant. Give me like Jolly, Scale Shot, call it, at +1. Like, yeah, we take it just fine, and we will destroy with the Drain Punch. So kind of no matter what Kyurem is, we're able to take it. Next, we got Floyd. Unfortunately, he's not pink, but that's okay. The Ursula Blood Moon with our Assault Vest this week. Max HP, max special attack. Very standard Blood Moon set. Nothing on this team can realistically take Blood Moons. Heatran can, but Heatran does not then want to take Earth Powers after the fact. And even then, if it's like max HP Heatran, we're still doing like 35% to Heatran, which is ridiculous. We kill Galarian Slowking with a Blood Moon into Earth Power if it's max HP, max special defense, which is crazy to me. All of the time, 100%. And if it's Assault Vest on that, then it's not doing a ton to me. And this team is weird, right? Blood Moon isn't fast, but it's faster than Slowking, which is super helpful. And if he's got a bunch of speed, that means he has less bulk. Now we still can't like really take hits from Kyurem, especially if it's Specs. Like, we will die here. Let me go Choice Specs. We'll die to an Ice Beam if it's Specs. We can take like a Freeze Dry, but we can't really stay in on a bunch of Pokemon. But the hope is I can pivot into the sky, click a Blood Moon into an Earth Power, Blood Moon into a Vacuum Wave, whatever it is, and just nuke some stuff. Calm Mind Comfey is a little bit annoying to the set, but that is what we have to deal with. Next, we have Fleetwood, the Moltres. Moltres is weird. It doesn't have like a great matchup this week, but it is a really, really good Comfey check. Comfey gets really scary. I had Roar originally on here for like Calm Mind Comfey. I think I'm okay without Roar this week. I changed it to U-Turn because I like having that pivot option, but that's why we are physical. We are max attack Brave Bird. That should always 2-hit KO Comfey if it is max HP, not Fizdef. If it's Fizdef, Comfey, by the way, doesn't do anything to us, and Draining Kiss is a contact move, so it could get burned. We do have Brave Bird Roost, so we can if it's max HP, max special, or max physical defense, let's call it like Terra Blast. What if it's like Terra Blast, I don't know, electric? I don't think it'll be Terra Blast electric at all. But let's just see, right? Okay, well that actually does Oko us, which is unfortunate. But I don't think that's going to be the case. And if it is, whatever, we can deal with it. No, if it's that, then we're fine. We have Jolteon in the back. But Brave Bird, if he's, we'll 2-ko if he's max HP. And if he's Fizdef, we have a chance to 2-ko after Rocks, which is great. And he can regain health, sure, with Draining Kiss, but he doesn't want to do that. So this is our Comfey check. And then we have Scorching Sand for the Heatran and the Sandy Shock, so two things that can take Brave Birds. But Brave Bird's really nice into it. Like, hits a Slowking for a really decent amount of damage. That's actually 50%. It's a 75% chance to 2-ko if he's Spadef. We're doing like 50% to Kyurem, and we are max speed, which means we do, I believe we outspeed Modest Kyurem. Let's check. We do outspeed Modest Kyurem, and we are speed tying with max speed Brambleghast. I think if Brambleghast comes, it's offensive and fast, but it also does mean we are speed tying Gyarados. If it's Intimidate, obviously that's a little annoying, but we do have U-Turn. And we just hit a lot. Brave Bird hits pretty hard in this team. And finally, we got Temp. I didn't want to give Jolteon a real nickname here because he's only here for 1 week, or she's only here for 1 week, actually. But of all the weeks to have Jolteon, this is it. Jolteon's great because it's faster than everything on their team, and Thunderbolt hits really hard. What does Thunderbolt not hit? It doesn't hit Kyurem, which Alluring Voice hits fantastically, and it doesn't hit Sandy Shocks, but unless Sandy Shocks has Tri-Attack or Power Gem, We hard wall it with Volt Absorb air Balloon, which is great. So if we don't see Sandy Shocks, I'm willing to use Jolteon earlier. If we do see Sandy Shocks, I'm going to save Jolteon until it's in front of me. I can come in and I can click Calm Mind. If it is like Power Gem or Tri-Attack or even just Raw Terra Blast, fine. It's not going to do a ton of me because I'll get a Calm Mind boost, and then after a Calm Mind boost, I can just kind of start wrecking shop and staying in and clicking buttons. We have enough speed, obviously, to outspeed Torn, and it gives us a little bit of HP. So that is the squad going into week 1. I am pretty confident. We're playing in probably 15 to 30 minutes, give or take. So I will see you guys then. Or I guess I'll just see you in a second. Peace out, y'all. Okay, so we're here. He's actually ready. I told you it was going to be 30 minutes. It's not true. I know his Terra types. His Gyarados is Terra Ground, which I'm cool with. It's a grass immunity, electric immunity, so I get it. His Comfey is Terra Water. Okay, so this is sweet. So he just brought... What didn't he bring? No Heatran, that's fine. So no Heatran, and then he can't remove hazards, which is super, super good. So I do just lead Kansas. Oh, it's making me think he has a lot of boots. Terra Water Comfey I don't love, because it does mean Moltres struggles into it a little bit. But we are like max speed, so he does need to be max speed Comfey to outspeed me. Put in Terra Water, and he's Terra Ground, so he's probably... Okay, so he's probably Waterfall, I don't know, Crunch, Earthquake. I'm fine with Terra Ground on that guy. I think he wants to Terra the Comfey. Let's turn up the volume a little bit, who knows. Maybe it's too loud, maybe it's too quiet. I guess I'll be safe and turn it down. Very excited for this one, obviously nervous. Good luck, have fun, my friend. Niv is a homie. I don't have water, I have sparkling sweet water, and that's not good for me. But that's fine, we'll deal with it. Shiny Norbat, that's sick. Nah, it's cool, my shiny Trevenant. Alright, what's the lead? Shock's lead, okay. So, I have two options. I set Rocks or I switch straight into Jolteon. I think I set Stealth Rocks. He can't remove hazards. This is like not a lead I wanted to see, but that's fine, because he could set hazards of his own. But I could spin next turn. He doesn't have a ghost type. Wow, that's loud actually now. Cool music though. So just go straight for the Earth Power. So I am sturdy. I get Rocks up. He doesn't own Cuss Step. I can get a kill here. But what I... Yeah. Do I want to just try and claim a kill right now? Or do I want to go into Jolteon? Because if he's like... he probably wants to kill me. He probably wants to kill me. I could go Jolteon though right now and make Jolteon stuff happen. I think I Ice Spinner though. I think I Ice Spinner. The thing is, I could switch, but then I can't switch back in if he sets hazard. So I'll just go for the Ice Spinner. Hopefully get a kill here. It's about a 60% chance if he's not bulky. So, okay, so he's got some bulk. Goes for the Earth Power, so he does kill. But that's fine. I've done my job. Shocks, kills, Evolug. But I can go straight into Jolteon now, and I don't think he can hit me. And I'll go for a Calm Mind. Because he's super low. And if I click Calm Mind... Yeah, what's he gonna, like, yeah. Let's go Calm Mind. Let's do that button. And let's see what he wants to do here. Because he might think I'm just trying to kill him. Make me think he does have like a power gem or something. He sets Rocks. Nice. Okay, so I'm +1/+1 now. I could get to +2/+2 here pretty comfortably. Which I think I'm gonna do. I think I'm just gonna go straight for it. Let's try and get crazy with Jolteon. Rocks are up on my side of the field, and I cannot get rid of them, obviously, which is a bummer. But they're also on his side of the field, and he can't get rid of them. So but I'm not worried about Rocks, and I have boots on Moltres. and he does need to clear this air balloon for his. Yeah, he's got to switch out now. Okay, cool. So I'm +2/+2, full health with an air balloon. Goes into the Slowking. I'll Tuco with Shadow Ball. If he's like Fizz Def, dude. Yeah, I do a ton right here. You could go for Toxic. I'll just click Shadow Ball. It could be AB. Let's just see. Because he's at 75, 80, 85. I don't think I have a... Yeah, I don't have a chance to kill, but max I do is like 85.7. He's a little bit above that for sure. I'm shaking. This actually worked out for me in the end because it does mean shocks, like... Yeah, okay, so he's the Ghost Resist Berry, so now he has no item. But that's fine, I'll kill with the second one. What does he want to do here? And his Videf fell, I do apologize for that, but I don't think that matters. What's he doing, though? Oh, so he's going for Chili. So I'm thinking if this goes into Curum, this is Choice Scarf Curum, but I'm +2, man. I'm +2 Spadef. So Snow is up. Slowking has no item. I actually think I'm at a really good spot right now. Thing is, I don't kill Gyarados in 2 hits with other... Actually, I have a good chance to kill Gyarados with a Shadow Ball into Shadow Ball. But if he does want to Dragon Dance, he will Oko with Waterfall. Let's see. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. So it does go into the Gyarados. I think he needs to Terra now. I think he has to go Terra. He has Intimidate. So he's at 75%. What I want to do is I want to click, because I think he has to go Terra Ground right now. Obviously. And I think he needs to click a Dragon Dance. So I'm going to go for a Shadow Ball, and then I'm going to switch out. And if he stays in, like if he doesn't Terra, yeah, he Terra, so great. And that means Comfey cannot be Terra Water, which is awesome for me, I think. Because it means, yeah, no, that's fine. And he doesn't kill with Waterfall. He can't kill with Earthquake because I still have my Air Balloon up, so I think he has to D-Dance here. But I will keep Jolteon alive because I can get back to his position real easily. Oh, it goes for Roar. Even better for me. In theory, right? I still have Air Balloon up, is where I'm at. Oh, and he goes into the... Nice. Okay, that's cool with me right now. Oh, that's actually not great, but that's fine. That's actually fine. So my special attack is heightened. He does have Terra Ground Earthquake. I'm sure he does. But I could just go for an Agility right now. Listen, I've got +1. I actually think I'd go for an Agility. And I think I could win. Oh, I meant to Terra. I didn't Terra. Oh no. I didn't Terra. Good for T-Wave. Fine.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Goodness me. Whew. Okay, so I'm +2 speed but paralyzed. So I'm at 290 speed right now. Good play on his part. I am faster than him. So, I mean, I could just go for a Tachyon. Yeah, I think this is fine. Thank goodness he did an Earthquake. I could have gone for another Agility, but at this rate, I'm going to, like, stop moving. T-Wave Roar is a really good set. And I'm paralyzed. Okay. And that is why I didn't Why is he Terra Blast and not Earthquake, my guy? Is he special? I think he's special. I'm down to 190. I'll attack and cutter again. And I'm paralyzed again. And he goes for war. Dude, I'm telling you, he gets this every time. Every time he gets this. And he's going to go into Jolteon. Yep. And I don't think I can kill. Nah, I can probably kill. He's low. Dude, that's annoying as heck. 25-30. Yeah, I don't kill. He is Terra Blast, Terra Ground. T-Wave Roar, probably Waterfall. Like, I could go for a Calm Mind right now on a Roar again. I'm at 253. If he's Max Attack Adamant, though, he could kill me. But I don't think he is. I don't think he is Max Attack Adamant. I think I got a Calm Mind here. Or I switch out. Or I switch. Because I don't kill. I'll go for Calm Mind. He probably has Waterfall, but I don't think he's Adamant. I think he's bulky. I think he's like Spadef. He could go for Roar. Yeah, he goes for the Waterfall. This shouldn't kill me. Yeah, nice. Okay, cool. So I have my Calm Mind up. I obviously don't have my Air Blue now, which is a bummer. But I should kill with Shadow Ball, which is great. I'm at 79. And I'm +1/+1. So, cool. Jolt kills Gyarados. Dude, he got the Roar into the crown, and he hit the paralysis, and then he got 2 paras. Like, what is that? What are we doing? Why are we playing this game? No more Air Balloon, but I don't think so Gyarados is dead, and I don't think Comfey can kill me with the Draining Kiss. If it's Lorb, it can. Oh, no. It can't. There's no more snow. Let's just get rocks off my field. Yeah, if he's Life Orb, he can't. If he's defensive, what if he's like Max Attack Modest? No, he can never kill me, so great. And I can always Thunderbolt. And like, yeah, I don't do a ton, but I do enough. I do like 70% to that guy, which is sweet. And I don't think he has a Scarfer. Goes out another Slowking. I'm +1. Like, I don't... Actually, I have a chance to kill, depending on his EVs. He's at 80%. Oh, no, I don't think I kill here. I definitely don't kill here. I do max 64%. Yeah, got him low, which is nice. I got a crit. Okay, cool. I apologize for the crit, but it does kind of make up for it a little bit. So, King kills Jolt. Iron Crown, a paralyzed Iron Crown does outspeed a Slowking. And nothing can really take a Tachyon Cutter. So I think this is my moment to go back into the Crown and just click a Tachyon Cutter. I still hit really hard into pretty much everything. I'll kill from here for sure. Even if he's like max Spadef Calm. Yeah, he's at, I'll guaranteed kill. I'll kill the Comfey if it's coming in. I might kill the Kyurem if it's coming in. I'll kill the Shocks. And I'll do a bunch to the Torn. And the Torn will have to, I don't know. I don't even think like Adamant Torn knockoff kills from here. Let's see. Well, okay, I'm at 150, so let's just write that down. Alright, if he's like max special attack, Bleakwind has a 50% chance to kill. If he's knockoff Adamant 252, that probably doesn't kill. Okay, so he's stacking shocks. Please hit. Or does he just die to rocks? Nope. Okay. Dude, breakthrough. Breakthrough. Okay, cool. So, crown kills shocks. What does he go into? Like, Curum can kill me? I actually kind of think I like keeping Iron Crown alive. And hoping to break through a couple paras. But I think he has to go Curum here. Because an Ice Beam from a modest Curum will kill me. Goes out to the Slowking. Fine. So he's at 25, 30. He's at 40%. So I can't kill with a Tachyon Cutter. I can kill with a Terra Blast. And Terra Blast does a decent amount of damage. I think I'll just Terra Blast and try and kill, though. Because I don't think he hard switches. And maybe he does hard switch, but if that's the case, that's fine. I'm getting good damage off of something else. So he does hard switch, so fair enough. Goes on the Torn. Let's see if he's boots. I don't think he will be. And I'm paralyzed again. Dude, I'm gonna lose it. So if he's modest, a Bleakwind Storm will kill, but if he's not, if he's like a timid, it's like a 50% chance. But I can also kind of just go into the Blood Moon. But I don't think I need to do that. I think I'll just go for a Tachyon Cutter now. Misses the Bleak Wind, which is really nice. And we hit the Tachyon. Fantastic. So, okay. So really, really good. Apologies for the miss, but I don't really care. I think he needs to hit it again. Still a 50% chance to kill if he's timid, max special attack. So I think I'm still going to stay in and click Tachyon Cutter. Goes for the U-turn. So he's going to go into the Slow King. I'll get damage off. If I hit, I've been parried like 18 billion times. I just spilt my drink, but we do know that it boots. Goes into the Slow King. Hit your attacks, please, buddy. Tachyon Cutter hits. Fantastic. The hope is he's in Tachyon Cutter range right here. He's 25%. He's in Tachyon Cutter range. I click it again. Boots on the Torn is obviously annoying. I didn't expect that. Dude, that's the fourth one, and that's an important one. Like, come on, man. It's every time I play him. It's every time I play him. Dude, come on. That's ridiculous. What are the odds of getting paralyzed? $25%. Is that true? Yeah, 25% chance. Goes in the Curum. I'm keeping this Pokemon alive because it's still faster than the Slow King and I go into Conk. Come on, man. Whatever. This at least allows me to Drain Punch and then knock off and I think kill Slow King depending on EVs. Because I think that Slow King's Spadef. Not out of this game yet, and by any means. In fact, I still feel pretty comfortable. But we will obviously see. What does he do? Goes for the Icicle Clear, so he's physical. Maybe don't hit 18 times. He hits 4. Hits 4 times, okay. So he's 31, 252, call it Adamant, Icicle Spear. 5 times, so I'm at 196. 5 times guarantees a kill. 4 times is a pretty much guaranteed kill. So that's annoying. Obvo. Does he Scale Shot here? I doubt that. I think I then go into the Moltres. This is real freaky. I could also just Mach Punch him He's in the snow. Mach Punch doesn't do a ton. Yeah, I think I go Moltres here. Yeah, I go Moltres. Icicle Spear is going to hurt, don't get me wrong. But I don't think he Scale Shots. And if he does Scale Shot, he loses his... yeah, so I should always live this. He goes for the Icicle Spear. 176. He's not adamant. 76. Okay. Could be just Jolly. I think I have to just Brave Bird. This is tough, man. Yeah, I'll just go for the Brave Bird. I have to. I don't have another play. And I hope I faster. He is faster. Can I supposed to miss? No. Man, these paralyzes are just absurd. Kyurem kills Moltres. I gotta go into the Blood Moon here, and I gotta click Blood Moon. I should always live here. We'll obviously the health that I'm at. I'm at 403. So I'm at 94%. I don't think he can kill me unless he gets 5 hits and is adamant. So I'll rival this Blood Moon here for sure. I think he just goes into Comfey right now. Maybe I should have stacked the Crown. But I'm kind of hoping I can get myself into a position with Crown in front of Glow King. I feel like Kyurem was smart. I was scared about specs, but if I lose this game, I'm putting it down to the paralysis. Because I got like 800 on me. I got 4. Goes because the Ice Whip is just sweet. I really need this not to kill. It's looking like it could kill. I'm just getting some high rolls. Like, that's a crazy roll, dude. Are you kidding me right now? Like, this is ridiculous. I cannot... Ugh. Dude. That's such a bummer. Like, I lose now. I don't win this game. Because he's getting rolls and paralyzes. It's every time against Niv, and it's not his fault. But we're going to lose this game 4-0. In a game I think we should have won, because I think we had the better team. And he gets the roar, like, immediately. Into the right one. I don't know, I was hoping he'd double that and switch, but maybe I'd get a crit for the Mach Punch. And he got the 5 times. Like, that's a 50-50 chance of happening. I'm annoyed, guys. I should I'm annoyed. For sure. I apologize. I think we should have won this game. I think we got super unlucky again. It happens. I think we prepped well. I think we had a good team. We'll bounce back next week. At least I don't think I misplayed this. Maybe I misplayed the Moltres play. But we got unlucky. We got paralyzed 80 times to get the war into the perfect mon. Like, yeah, I missed a bleak win and I got a crit here, but I got a crit on a regen. Thank you guys for watching. Apologize that we lose this early in the season, but we will bounce back, I promise. And I'll catch you guys next season. Peace out. Okay, everybody. Hello. I just wanted to come on and real quick talk. This is like 2 weeks later. I didn't feel great about my attitude in that game, so I do apologize. I'm typically a jovial person, and hacks and stuff don't get to me. But they got to me, and I was kind of a dick, so I do apologize. Obviously, all of the paras and the Kyurem roll mattered. Kyurem roll didn't matter because I let Moltres go, and then it couldn't become Fae. So that was on me. Obviously, those processes were really important. And I think more of why I was upset was because it's literally, like, and Niv will be the first one to admit this. Niv and I are great friends. It's like every time we play. It's hilarious. It's a curse. I'm 0-5 against him, and like the last 4 times it's been because it's like something luck related. But with that being said, I think I could have played around it, and I think I didn't. First off, I should have attacked the Gyarados. It was Roar. I should have known it was like a defensive set with T-Wave. I just completely forgot Gyarados got T-Wave, like at all. So that's on me, 100%. But other than that, like, I could have kept it around. I didn't need to like keep attacking with it. I could have saved it for just any time the Glow King was in instead of trying to kill other mons. I sacked Bolters when I didn't need to. I should have gone Blood Moon earlier and prepared for physical Kyurem better. Like, I do think I could very easily win that game if I get parried one less time. Like, if I kill the Glow King, then okay, sweet, I have another option. Or I get another kill. But I didn't play around getting paralyzed, and I didn't play around being paralyzed after I was. And that's on me. Like, obviously, it's more than the paras too. It was the Roar roll into the para. Like, there was, and getting, like, it was the paras on the worst turns, right? It was the para on a Roar turn. It was a crit on a regen mon. Like, when I got a little bit lucky, it didn't totally matter. But I wanted to like come here and reframe and be like, okay, I definitely think that played a major part in this game, but I do not think that's why I lost. I think I could have played around it better. I think maybe I needed to prep a little bit better for Kyurem. I was so afraid of Specs Kyurem, I didn't consider physical multi-hit Kyurem, which is like a really common and good set. But I rewatched it. I was like, I feel like I wasn't in the right headspace, and I should have been. So I wanted to like say, hey, my bad. And potentially I carry over that annoyance into next week. I'm not going to tell you the result of next week because it was a very good game, but you might see it again. I think I was just salty. I think I just had like a weird week. And I was just annoyed by things. But I figured I'd say something. So that's it. I will see you guys next week, not next season. I don't know why I said next season. I'll see you guys next week where we play the homie Tom, the VDL champion. So that'll be fun. And I will catch you guys then. Peace out, y'all.